be where it shows up. Of course, it's one of the ones that sort of grows almost kind of evenly all over the continents because manufacturers just having them in a province will give you a bonus to its developing there, independent of where it starts. So, but Renaissance, feudalism, printing press though tend to be growing much more out of Europe. So border friction here. Warsaw Galley. I'll just sort of give up the claim. I don't plan to destroy them quite yet. Yeah, kind of my friend after all. Let's bring you home. I lost the conquest against Warsaw Galley. Oh man. Oh man. We stand at odds once again. I declare war. Ah. Yes, you could have a whole unique world experience. Alright, so we're going to need some more guys here, but we'll go take care of that. Leave one behind, send you over to take care of that. How are we doing on this here? We are getting very close here. I think I'm going to go ahead and harsh stream with this just so we don't have to worry about it right away. There's also Adalan type peoples here, which are causing some problems here. We can also go convert some stuff, so that's pretty cool. And Dofar, go for it. Get rid of the more difficult one to convert ones. Well, we can. And then the other ones will be much more easy to handle. Though I should probably be doing the reverse order, but yeah. I guess, Azuran, back to ninja spy network on you. So if Adal's going to be showing up here, specifically in Mora and Zelia, I can probably just sort of send you down here. You're moving. Get you over here. Yep. This game has like several of my favorite things. Maps, alt history, strategy. It's like crazy sauce. Crazy, insane challenges. And I guess my main focus for this campaign is to get a blessed nation, as well as the Prester John achievement here. Guess there's some other ones I could probably pick up. I discovered me right before I was going to stop doing my thing in the general direction. Yes. Yes, I could probably start making eyeball marks at these guys here. No, I'll probably need to build boats or something like that. Yes. Boats. Boats, they're good for boating. Alright, so let's get some galleys. Why galleys? Because why not? And that's like most of our sailors or something. Excellent, we can now finish off Oman again! Hooray! Oman is having a bad time of it. Yes, so we are losing money again. We don't have an army to fight. So let's turn our forts off. Hoo-ha! And so far, this alternative history is a little strange. Ethiopia, the imperialistic empire. Baluchistan's doing okay. Persia doesn't exist yet. Iraq is becoming huge and large. And the Ottomans have not yet decided to delve south. Now, I'm not quite sure if that's a white color or green. Now they're fabricating claims on me. Oh no. Don't really need this guy anymore, but kind of running out of places to be fabricating claims on. I guess I could do one on Baluchistan, maybe? I don't know. Timmy wasn't so huge, you might be able to push them around, but that's probably not going to happen. I wonder how many boats Hormuz has. Hormuz! Hormuz. You have 3 lights, 1 galley, and 3 transports for a total of 7. Well, we're going to have, like, I don't know, 4 boats maybe? Fairly soon. It's gonna be neat. Claim on arrivals. Hobio! Excellent. The glory will Ethiopia be. Ethiopia be. That is actually the claim I was trying to get. Cool. Now, Azuran is effectively a one-war job. That might piss everybody else off, though, is the problem. But that's okay. We don't mind having people be angry at us. 79. Okay. So I think after this and my rebels popping, I'll go take care of Azuran. Speaking of taking care of things, I can't necessarily grab my generals anymore. So I am going to do this. Taking a short break from generaling up this siege. Go back home, or go back to that fort, and you move on over here. It's not a great general, but does counteract their entirety of their shockiness, which is the important thing at this phase of the game. I do have a little bit of fire on me, but that's fine. I don't mind if they shoot their non-existent guns. I guess maybe they're firing catapults at me? I don't know. Let's go back to Eden, because Yemeni people are going to be popping up here soon enough. In fact, it might require me to do some maneuverings to go take care of it. Especially since I'm converting Aiden right now, and they don't seem to like that very much. So Bill, I'm going to be starting my next CK2 experience, probably recording this weekend. I've been doing a little testing to make sure it actually works on my computer, but I believe I've gotten some sort of gamey with some sort of seat sort of thing actually working, so I might be doing some of that if things work out. I have a sort of a plan, but of course there's so many things that are sort of changed up in the in some of the rules and how it really plays that I'm not quite sure if I'll be able to pull it off, but you know, that's maybe kind of part of learning the mods, so should be an interesting learning experience for me. Since I've only watched a little bit of other folks' campaigns, it's usually sort of sporadic. It's like, oh, you know, I'll go check on this guy's stuff, see how they're doing. So I don't necessarily picked up all the ins and outs yet. Also, they keep updating it, so, you know, previous stuff might not be applicable anymore. Also wouldn't mind the Yemen rebels rising up here and then like going and hanging out here instead. Oh, you know, some sort of gamey with some sort of chair type things that might look like thrones. Yeah. Oh, I've got more boats over here. I forgot about these guys. Do we have any enemy fleet? No. We do not, so you can go wander around again. Is my audio sounding good? I'm going to mute myself for a moment. Okay, just want to make sure it wasn't sort of a perpetual thing going on there. Alright, Kara. Yes, musical chairs. Next time on CK2. Alright, good. Alright. These guys could... If I do ally Kara, these guys could end up in a pincer between me and them, which could be a little awkward. I have to be careful about that. Workshops. I'll hold off for the moment, but I will probably update that shortly. Actually, I want to save some points here. And we got, I don't know, police people honking outside. So here we go. Shiza Kazim is over. Well, that was weirdly timed. We'll just let them be for the moment. We'll go kind of sit down here. Oh, our boats are assembled here. That's neat. Let's get everybody down to Zelia. Actually, no, Azob's a good spot. Because it's a inland sea, and that's good stuff here. Just like these guys are inland sea. So I can go destroy their fleet super quick like. If I so desire. Alright, Hormuz. I would like a claim on you. Give it to me, baby. Then, yeah, Baluchistan will probably get involved, but who cares about them? Baluchistan. You have 8,000 guys, and that is acceptable. So, do I want a border with Timurids? Timurids have more of a fleet than Hormuz does. I'm kind of confused why they haven't decided to destroy them yet. Kazan and Shanghai. Again, Ardland. Alrighty. Oh man, it's been fun. Chomp? No, this is Gulp. I'm destroying them entirely, so, yeah. There we go. Yes, and I think I might prefer this fort over the alternatives, maybe? Muscat's awesome, but this is a lower development, so I tend to prefer that for my forts. Because that's less of a problem when they take them. Timmy's like, we're the horse people. Or a different variation thereof. We don't understand islands. Yes. Excellent. Alrighty then. So these guys probably try to rise up at some point. But we're probably okay for the moment. Wait a little bit of time before we do stuff there. Majertine. Have fun. Marahan. Beta Israel. Simien. Why are they being all kind of angsty at me right now? Overextension, war exhaustion, yeah, all kind of piles up. Religious unity could be improved. Yes, it could be. Alright, so we're making claims there. We guess we can make some claims on Baluchistan for when we decide to pull that trigger. We got 5 boats here, 5 delicious boats. And Yemen, come on. Rise up. Enjoy your bad self and such. Mogadishu. Oh yeah, I was gonna ally Kara. Because that'll help things out. Excellent. Be my friend, Kara Konyul. For now. Excellent. Now, the trick with Azuran here is that if I destroy them entirely... Ooh, got some dudes here. I will become the overlord of Mogadishu. Which may put me over my relations limit here. Which would be kind of inconvenient, but not the end of the world. Destroy them! Good. A little bit more than I would have liked, but leader's gained a trait. He is a glory seeker, prestige from land battles, and armor tradition from battles. Nice. Alrighty, so who's next on the rebellion front? Looks like some people down south. Some people like these dudes. That's fine. Alright, we're gonna get ready for a nice big throwdown versus Azuran, who's allied with Mombasa. We're going to be hopefully bringing some good fun times in on this here. Yes. Do they have any ideas yet? No, they are out of ideas. Yay! I'd love to get some prestige, I guess. You do that. So we are going to probably just sit around here for a little bit to recover our strength. Lost the tradeness. Yes, and we got Haza. These people trying to do that. And Timurids. We're kind of in the same neighborhood now, so I would be more friendly with you. Who knows, maybe you're going to help me destroy the Ottomans someday. And I could also become the King of the Moon. Yes, I rather like leader traits. I haven't looked at all the ones for generals yet, but you know, some of the ones for the for your king and such are kind of fantastic. Lose dead influence. Which reminds me, when's our next advancement granted monopolies? 85. So we got some time to extort some money. Excellent. Alright, so now with that, we can look at our production options here. So anywhere we can make a bunch of money. Or with taxation. Or, well, we got a couple markets. We could dominate more here. I am doing stuff here after all. It looks like they've also changed up how the trade node icon looks here. Very tempted to do that, but we need more direct money at the moment. Glorious trade from the Far East will appear in time, but it's not quite there yet. Not quite there at all. So let's go. Shiwa. Get Shiwa running. Well, I guess I can always betray Alodia here. That can be fun. Pretty low development overall. They're all Coptic, which will do a lot towards my religious unity. Bulgaria. Nice. I hope that either you are successful and take these guys out and then convert to this bit here, which will probably take a while. Or you are horribly unsuccessful, and then I can go attack these guys myself. Hooray! Cores! Marhuan. It's like, why do we care about you guys again? I don't know. Alright. We need 2,600 men in order to fully destroy Azeron with our giant death armies here. So Azeron's 10k. Mogadishu is 4, so that's 14. And then there's Mombasa, which is another 4. So on our own, right now, even with understrength armies, we could basically beat them. We also out-tech them and such too, just by a single level, but it's good. And 2 by these guys. Hooray, Dofa! Alrighty. Well, let's work on our religious unity for a little bit. Let's get this guy running. So I'm probably going to wait a couple months at the very least. Fill it with plastic bottles once again. And I think Alodia might be winning this, but their flags are so similar. It's like naval research is wrong. No, naval research is right, man. Ignore them. Don't care what kind of claims you're getting on me, man. Aiden. Very nice. I'll keep somebody running the difficult ones. Sharakia. Yeah. So that will help with the whole recent uprising and things like that. Hello, Apollons. How you doing? Things running awesome here for years. I'm being Ethiopia. I'm being Coptic. Maybe you can tell us more about Coptics in general. Because, better or worse, I admit some ignorance about how it all kind of works in the real world. Yes, you come to my stream and I demand you to be, our teacher and educator. I'm a great friend, aren't I? I'm slowly taking over the Horn of Africa. Wish me luck. And if these guys are gonna be not much use in the near future, though, especially against the Mamelukes, I could also drop them. So that's Coptic. This is Shia. This is also Shia and recently converted. Alright, well, I guess that's a good enough excuse, Then again, people ask me about quantum mechanics and special relativity all the time, so I guess I can kind of... I feel your pain. No, not to say I can't speak on those. I just need to get the equations right. I need to double check my notes and such from days long past. Yeah, I'll keep poking at Nash. Baluchistan. How is the Renaissance coming? The Renaissance is still... Oh, we got some Renaissance... We got some Renaissance thought down in Tarna here. Oh, and nations. They're fighting Ottomans. Ooh. Ooh, okay, so what is this about? The Ottoman reconquest of this stuff here. This might be the opportunity I've been waiting for, guys. So, sorry, Ajuran. We are not playing you right now. We're going up here. We're going to Rogers and Hammerstein province here. We're going to get ready for a glorious death battle. Mamelukes. Mamelukes, where are you? Yeah, there you are. 36k. This is gonna hot. And I really wish you weren't fighting that right now. But your war is almost over, because you just need to finish that siege. Then you go destroy their army and do other stuff. It'll be cool. You got claims all over the place. In search of the soul. A few religious conversions here. Some impressive arguments about morality of man there. And one of our most learned noblemen has decided to take up a monastic life. I shall follow in the footsteps of Saint Shenoat, the Archimanderite. One day I might even found a monastery of my own, he exclaimed passionately. Not everyone would agree with the nobleman's decision, however, and even though he has already started giving away his belongings, there might still be time to talk the man out of going. We could use that passion in some of our provinces, gain a +1 missionary strength, until my guy dies, or in 1483. Wait, we have use of those scholars at courts, gain an inquisitor for 50% off. A nobleman leaves the court without a life of solitude. Yes. Become a missionary and sacred duty. Alright, you become a missionary. I need more missionary strength. It makes me happy. Al-Jof. Alright, these guys are still getting all their recent conversions and such, so you got religious zeal sort of things running. Yeah. So we're gonna keep rolling on that. That does make a lot of these conversions a lot faster. Hooray! I'll achieve religious unity yet. Excellent. Now go win your war, please. I need you to be able to help me. And don't destroy your entire army in the process. That'd be annoying. In fact, make sure you win this battle. Good. Hooray! So, yeah, the right guys are winning here. You could destroy their army. There we go. Completely and totally destroy them! Excellent. Now spread out, and there we go. See, I like that the AI now does this sort of carpet sieging thing. It can also be really annoying, but, you know, when they're not under threat from enemy units, they're like, yeah, we're just going to kind of occupy all the stuff. And that's kind of fantastic that it's now able to do cool stuff like that. Alright, now win your war, take all that territory, call it good, and convert it when the time comes. Excellent. Excellent. Alright, Mamelukes, how you feel at this point? Got 36,000 troops yet. Iraq is kind of doing okay. That's kind of interesting. And 7-5 present. Now, why is this again? This is because nearby friendly province has Renaissance. Excellent. So it might be my best interest to wait for that to be a thing. Alternatively, I could, you know, try to figure out what's going on up here. I should probably also be making weird noises at Mamelukes here about spy networks and such. By the bank of the Nile, glory to the Lord. Khazir Ibrim belongs to the Coptic tribal kingdom of Alodia. For many years, this great Christian city is preserved, even though surrounded by religious enemies on all sides. Perched atop a cliff by the mighty Nile, Qasr Abrim has remained a bastion of Christianity in Lower Nubia, even as the rest of the region fell into darkness. Now, Alodia will utilize the city's great political and economic resources to spread the word of the one true God through Nubia. This is the start of a glorious era. Now, unfortunately, I don't believe... Yes, we can't grab another patriarchal blessings because there's problems. So so we've lost this. One of your most recent blessings are disabled because Yervan is presently under control of Iraq. Damn it, Iraq! You shouldn't have invaded Armenia. Poor Armenia. I hope they rise back up or something, or Ottomans punches Iraq hard enough that they force Armenia out of them. That could be wonderful. Well, we'll get our blessing back in, I guess, 10-ish years, probably. The faithful liberated. Yes, the minus 100% versus the plus 2. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be converted anytime soon. The craziest conversion strength I've ever had was like 8 plus 18, and that was as the Pope with the Counter-Reformation and full religious ideas and like some events and a advisor in a favorable culture province. It was pretty crazy. Alright, so Mamelukes. Alright, Iraq and Shamar would be interested. Alodia would be all about this. Kara, they need at least 10 favors. They're also massively in debt. Hejaz, they kind of like our enemies there, so that's a problem. And these guys like, it's a distant war. Ugh, whatever. Could increase my trust with them, but that might just be a waste. Now, I need the Mamluks army to start to be crushed. And it's not being crushed quite yet. I think, though, I'm going to build a spy network all the same. So yes, we'll get our blessings of faith back at some point here. It'll be a hoot and good time. Right? That's the right term for it? Probably not. Alright, Baluchistan, we're done talking to you. And by that I mean spying on you and doing all sorts of inappropriate activities. Seeing all your secrets. Haza, still doing their thing. The rebels and the cousins and such. And I rather would like Iraq to be knocked out of contention here. Just having Mamluks weaken a bit would be good. We're doing one of those moments where we're just kind of waiting to see how things play out. So let's get talking to Hejaz here. It's kind of crazy. The center of the African Coptic world is teamed up with the center of the Islamic world to fight Egypt, but not really. We're allied, but they're not going to help, so. Hey, conversions. Alrighty then. Alrighty, so let's get Garui. Get them in position to be on our side forever. Looks okay, they've taken a little bit of damage, but not enough. They lost the fort, but it's not enough. Alright, somebody was holding on to hovering over that fort. Peace among the worlds, alliance, born through necessity and convenience. And I'm guessing cars are not going to be interested in helping me out for like 20 years here. So it's not going to be 18-ish, maybe 19. That is roughly inconvenient. At this point, just having my rebels rise up might not be